Well, hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. I am so glad that you're here for this one. This is my fall favorites video from Amazon. So I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite pieces that I have picked up for the fall season, as well as giving you a little bit of decorating inspiration and ideas for the home items. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first item that I picked up from Amazon is one that I love so much, but I could tell from the stock photo that it was going to need just a little bit of TLC to give it that aged, vintage, warm look that I love so much. So on this same order, I ended up grabbing more of my European Gold Rub and Buff, which is my tried and true best little friend. I use it all the time, especially on pieces like frames, anything that you want to just give it that aged golden look that's not too bright gold, but also it gives it like an antique feel. That's the best way I can describe it. So this is what the piece looks like right now after I have rub and buffed the frames. I'll throw in a little before clip here so you can see what it looked like before I added the rub and buff, but it is wild to me how a teeny little bit of rub and buff on a little sponge can truly transform a piece. So I am loving this. I think it is so beautiful. And again, you just can't beat the price. Amazon has so many beautiful framed artwork pieces that are so affordable. This one is a little bit larger. I love this one so much. So I haven't touched the frame. I'll kind of show you the detail here so you can see it up close. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do anything with this one because where I am putting it, I also have another gold frame and I think it's going to complement it nicely, but if it doesn't and if I decide I want to make a change, I'll just pull out my handy dandy rub and buff. I love this picture. So you can often find prints on Etsy. In fact, I have so many in our home that I have purchased as just very inexpensive downloadables, and I'll pop them in different frames that we have around the house, kind of like having a pillow insert that you love and you just kind of change out the covers with each season. I do that with my artwork as well. However, because this one was pretty affordable and I was looking for a new frame too, I loved that I could get the print that I wanted with the frame that I loved as well. I think this is such a beautiful and moody print for our home. The next couple of pieces that I grabbed are some pillows. So I did end up getting new down pillow inserts, which I will actually share with you because I have some over here. I love these. I don't remember the exact brand, but they are from Amazon, and I will go ahead and link them as well as everything else for you down below. But these are the coziest, dreamiest, softest pillows, and you can give them that nice little karate chop that everybody loves. That was terrible. Let's redo that. Down the middle. to give it just that designer look and feel. But these are so nice, and the good news is once you have them, they last for such a long time that really all you need to do is switch out the covers if you want with each season. So love these so much. I've already put one of them in my big ruffle pillow. If you are not familiar and haven't bought inserts for pillows before, I highly recommend sizing up one on your insert so that it's nice and full and plush and you are able to kind of shape your pillows how you want. If you end up buying the same size as the pillow cover, then you're probably going to notice that your pillows are lacking shape and they just kind of feel blah. I love a good pattern for the fall season, and I thought this one was subtle and neutral and could be paired with some deeper, darker pillows if I wanted to. I now have 3 colors of this beautiful pillow cover from Amazon. This brand is amazing. The quality is so good. I have the green color that I have had for 3 years probably, and the tan color as well, but I wanted some browns for the fall season, and I think these are so pretty. I love that deep dark color, and they do look really pretty with my nice ruffle pillow that I have as well. Just having these on a little couch or a little chair somewhere adds such a fun but yet kind of moody patterned pop for the fall season. So as I mentioned, I do also have the tan and I also have the green, but just to kind of give you a look at both of these, they are so pretty. The fringe detail has to be my favorite. I think it just adds a nice little elegant touch. So highly recommend these if you are looking for some new fresh pillow covers. This next one is my long-awaited Prime Day deal blanket that just came maybe a week ago. So this one took a long time to get here. I'm not sure what the shipping times are looking like right now. Maybe they're shorter since it's no longer a Prime Day deal, but I got this blanket for $10. Honestly, I was shocked when it came in at how nice this blanket is. The quality is amazing. It is so pretty. It's got fuzz all over it because I had it laying on my rug, but it is truly such a beautiful throw blanket, and it's large and heavy. I was not expecting the quality. When you buy a blanket for $10, you usually think you're getting what you paid for, but I have to say I have been so pleasantly surprised by this one. But I love the fall colors and just that it's got a nice little plaid pattern to it too, and the fringe detailing is also a fun little touch. This next item has been on my Amazon wish list for a very long time, and I finally decided to go ahead and get it. 1, because we actually were in need of something like this, and 2, because it's fall and I wanted to add more moody wooden tones to the kitchen. So this is a gorgeous bread box. We have been using this in our kitchen for a little over a week, and I can tell you it has lived up to every expectation that I had for it. I love that it's got this little shelf at the top too if you end up having some bread that doesn't fit in here, or if you want to put some pumpkins or something cute on top if you have space in your kitchen. But this is the cutest little thing. Look at the ribbed glass detail. I cannot. And also the little knobs look like antique brass, so they match the hardware that is in our kitchen, and I'm just obsessed. They open and close so nicely. There's so much space in here, truly. And one thing that I love, and one reason why I was replacing what we had before, is because you can see in without seeing in, if that makes sense. So our last bread box that we had was really pretty, but you could not see inside, and we kept forgetting that we had put stuff in there because we don't eat a ton of bread. I'm gluten-free, my husband doesn't eat a lot of bread, it's really just the kids. And we would have so much bread go bad because we just simply forgot to look in the bread box. That might seem silly, but it's the reality of the situation. So what I love about this one is we can see that there's bread in there, it's on the kitchen counter, and we're walking past it and seeing it. But at the same time, not all bread has pretty packaging, and so this kind of like distorts the view or dilutes the view a little bit, if that makes sense, so that you are not having to look at all the packaging and it still looks like a pretty piece on the countertop. Can't believe it, but I forgot to include my favorite Luminaria candles in this haul, so I wanted to make sure to pop them in this video. You can find these on Amazon, but also at other stores like Pottery Barn and Home Goods and Home Sense. I've even seen them in there. I love these candles so much. They were actually gifted to me by a sweet subscriber, and they are hands down one of my favorite things to have out during the fall and the holiday season. You can set little timers on them so that they turn on just as the sun starts going down, and you get to enjoy them all evening long while still conserving the battery. They come with little remotes as well, and I just love them, so I wanted to make sure to include them in this video. So those are my latest home finds from Amazon. I have picked up several other items and honestly have so many items from Amazon in our home. I just didn't want to be redundant and share some of the same things that I have shared over and over in the past. So I'll link some of my favorites, like my LED candles, my favorite brass candle holders, rugs, my favorite cookbooks and decor books, and the list goes on and on. So you can expect to find those things down in the video description, but again, I didn't want to be repetitive and overshare things that I've already shared before. I do have a couple of clothing items really quick that I want to share with y'all from Amazon that I think will just be cute and cozy for the fall season. The first clothing item is actually what I'm wearing right now, and I love it. It is the coziest cardigan. If you are looking for a warm, soft, neutral cardigan to wear with dresses, tanks, tees, you name it, this is the one. It has the cutest little arms to it, oversized for extra comfort. It is buttery soft, and then I love that it does come in at the cuff of the hand, and just it just feels a little bit more fitted without being tight. So it gives kind of that little bubble feel, and it is adorable. The other sweater that I picked up from Amazon is this adorable bow sweater. I thought it would be so cute with a little tank underneath, and it is also just the softest material. I lived in these shoes all fall and winter last year, so I wanted to share them with you because they were a staple in my closet. These are like the Birkenstock lookalikes from Amazon. I'm obsessed with these, but the reason I'm showing you is because I found this version and I thought this could be such a fun transition shoe from summer to fall because it's nice and airy. It's got the prettiest little gold buckle, and I think these are going to be so fun and cozy with all the sweaters and leggings, and just a quick and easy slip-on shoe for the season. Okay friends, that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed these fall favorites from Amazon and that you got a little bit of decorating inspiration from the decorating portion as well. I look forward to seeing y'all in my next video, and until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye friends.